the end of August. I don't know what this means, but we got this extra guy here riding Elmira, I think it was. Here we are on the Short Line Express. Gotta go back to Wisconsin. I don't know what's waiting for me there, if anything. Cauliflower cheese.
I don't know how you can, broccoli and cheese. Eddie, there would be so many different items to choose from. French fries with cheese, people like to have cheesy fries.
Alright, if it's Cheese House, would you have pizza?
Yeah, of course. Of course I have pizza. Oh, I forgot ham and cheese for the Muslim people.
Oh yeah. They like their ham and cheese. You'd have to have spaghetti.
Yeah, cheese and spaghetti too. Spaghetti and Parmesan. I didn't even fucking eat anything last night. I feel like I'm fucking, loaded. Oh yeah, I did. I ate that fucking ice cream right there.
Yeah.
I forgot I hit that pistachio. Forgot all about that.
All about that?
Yeah, that's fucking that's nothing but fucking. Like a dump truck full of fat. The only thing that probably has more fat than ice cream, and they're probably pretty damn close to each other, is mayonnaise.
I would just sit down with a big jar of mayonnaise and just eat it up with a spoon. Yum!
I like to get a big handful of mayonnaise and jerk off with it.
Jesus. No matter what ridiculous thing I can think of.
Refill the jar.
Oh my god.
Would you like some?
Got
I'm
it.
curious right there. My niece just moved out of there. If you guys, things don't work out with her in-laws, try to get a good deal. I said something to my mom yesterday. I gave her a good laugh. She actually started cracking up for a minute.
Oh.
You know, it's about you and your wife. She said, because she knows you, I've been talking to you on the phone. She can see the name. She sees the name on the phone. She should be going back away soon because her boyfriend, when they don't get along, she comes home and it's usually normally only for a week.
Yeah.
Well, that week is almost up now. So it happens all the time, oftentimes. And then sometimes then I won't see her for 3 months. But anyway, she goes, so what is he doing? Is he working or anything? And I said, no, he's here. He's actually here. I said he's visiting his grandmother in Corey. And she says, well, what does he do for income? I said, I don't know. She said, I have no idea. She said, his wife has money. And she goes, well, what does she do? I said, well, she got paid off by some company in Corey. They made a deal there. They would give her a certain amount of money that she would get her husband out of the fucking area. That was funny. I said they made a deal. They said if you will pack up your husband and take him far, far away, we'll give you a lot of money. She bet us going. She goes, why would they want him out of the area? What did he do?
Yeah.
I said,
I told the truth. And the truth shall make you free.
Can you imagine being alive and floating around outer space?
Just running out of food and stuff.
Just floating.
Yeah.
And they can't come and get you. And that actually happened in the movie Mars. If you ever watched that movie?
Oh no.
The guy broke off his line. They had a line pulling him in and it broke. And he just floated out. He just floated out of outer space. And he wasn't gonna die until the oxygen run out. I don't know why I got trouble saying oxygen. If they say that word, oxygen. A real hard time with it. Oxygen. But anyway, I sent your name on a card volunteering. I volunteered you to go to Mars. Hope you don't mind.
No.
I filled the card out and put your name on it. So it should be coming to get you anytime now. But it wasn't me. I swear. It was the one-armed man. Shut up and get in the car.
There's one right there. Oh, yes.
That's nice. You know who they ought to send up to Mars?
Martians.
You ought to go to a prison somewhere and ask people that are doing life in prison that can never get out
Yeah.
if they want to. Alrighty then. really gotta, one of these days I really gotta learn how to stop eating that ice cream. I feel like I'm about ready to explode right now. So much for my walking when I get stitches in my stomach.
Yep.
His friend told him that I'm going to be walking bent over for a while. So looks like I won't be walking with my stitches. It's going to be kind of hard going for a walk outside when you're bent over like that.
Yeah. Wow. I hope that surgery goes well. How long is it supposed to take, actually?
Well, I'll be home for most likely I'll be home the same day I have it done. The problem is you pretty much suffer through pain for 2 weeks before the pain starts to subside.
Yeah.
Alright, break it up.